think what I'm going to do is get some mercs on the case. Just to occupy some land. Despite all my bonuses, he's getting a 25% bonus to the speed at which he sieges thanks to his superior tactics. What'll it be? What'll it be? Ha. Have you tried baiting them by sieging out a province with 1,000 men to see if they break their own siege? Nope. Oh, nice, cola. Okay, now Shun's joining in. Hopefully you guys aren't neglecting your own home. Yeah, I neglected Timurids. They managed to get their alliance back, but I've got bigger fish to fry right now. Big blue ballless fish. Okay, surely. Yeah. And he's going for another occupied province of his. Yeah, I could probably catch that one before it gets any reinforcements. No, he's moving. 11th of April, 13th of April, 15th of April. Nope. And double nope. Could quickly siege this one if I had a few mercs. Okay, so he's going... Okay, so he's hanging around in Osterbotten. That is fantastic. This isn't. Disgraceful. Okay, at least we got that back. Five much stress for me. Get you guys out to the side. Might need you later. Yeah, at least I got some of my manpower back. Okay. Come on, Sweden, just give me some land. It's not hard. I missed that. Did something else go to me? We won the siege of Hagland. Ah. I'm following you now. Okay, too many of these little crappy amounts of troops bothering me up here. I'm gonna get a proper stack of horses in there. You know our theory, more horses hasn't let us down if we ever lost it because we didn't have enough horses. This is really hurting the eyes to look at this horrible shade of blue covered in sandy yellow. But we do what we must. For strength and for honor. That's good. That's really good. And delay those forts just a bit longer, if you could, please. Another one down. And take care of Finland quickly. Excellent. You're running out of options, my friend. To be fair, so am I. Any of your buddies want out of this war? Hungary? Frankfurt? Mostly Frankfurt? Almost. Don't think he can do much, though. I wonder if I really want to vassalize Hungary. Probably wouldn't be too hard. Hungary have not enough troops. If I have these troops down south and then end up losing because of it, I will feel most silly. But it should only be a quickie. We'll go take care of those nasty guys. First meet up in Kiev. Get our troops back to Neva, see what is going to happen. Might be a wasted effort reinforcing these guys. I'll get the big stack down into Stockholm. And whilst I'm dripping with points, I might as well carpet myself with temples. It will help with, what will it help with? Force limit. Considering all the bonuses I have to force limit, this stuff will really add up. I haven't built them previously because I wanted to have good enough tech and to be able to core my provinces, but I think 1600 or so spare. I can invest in a few temples. Also, it's a nice breather from that Swedish war. Man, all those men dead. Poor guys. But they knew the risks. Invest while the money's good. Trying to stick just to provinces that are in my accepted culture or my culture group. They'll have more of an effect that way. Ka-ching! Okay, Osterbotten. That event that popped up has a very special place in my heart. Ooh, baby. Are you eyeing for 1 million manpower? I think I'm gonna need 1 million manpower at this rate. Okay, Osterbotten's still not fallen. This is pretty good. Okay, bit scared. Where are the Hungarians? I feel I'm being mocked here. Let's keep that war exhaustion down. Need all the fighting ability I can get. I suppose I'll divide you guys up. You're not doing much at the moment. Save on the attrition. Meanwhile, Sweden's not even feeling this war exhaustion. I wonder if they're paying it down. I have an idea. Some might call it crazy. And they'd be right. No, I get the feeling I'd need a lot more horses. don't have a fraction of the horses that I'd need. Good afternoon, Baracus 666. You're just in time to watch me get my ass handed to me by Sweden. There's been quite a lot of that so far, and it's not showing any signs of slowing down. We are the Golden Horde. We have not westernized. We are still using the same troops we were using 250 years ago, on the dot. This Swedish 23 stack is the bane of my existence at the moment. It terrifies me. That should help out. Okay, so he's marching here. I'm gonna regret this. Maybe with the power of lots of horses we can win. Oh, that's fine actually. If you want to stay in Klexholm instead, I'm happy about that. No, still going for Karela. Fine. Just fine. "28th of October, he'll probably actually just wipe these guys. Not to mention I'm going to get the insufficient support penalty if I march in there. But there is no time. No time to ponder these things. I've just got to go in there. My God. Well, wasn't that fun? Kill him to death, boys. Nice catch. Nice catch, Mamluks. Oh good, fighting in fields. He's still got his god tier general, but can't have everything. Also, do I have enough horses? I'm not sure if I've got enough horses, but there's no more that I can bring in. Okay, to anyone that has joined recently, sit back and enjoy the death of, I'm going to estimate, 100,000 men. Getting shot to death. Getting shocked to death. A bit more getting shot to death. Actually, we're holding up surprisingly well. Come on, his infantry's almost gone. Yeah, what is with that? Oh, I figured it out. It's only given the max amount of artillery that could actually be used. So this is the maximum width of which they could flank. It's actually more optimized than I had assumed. Alright, get out of here. And then S for Sweden. There were only 2,000 left. That in itself is a problem. They could do a lot of damage. Okay. It's the 26th. There's 35,000 men. Okay. You guys get in there. There's work to be done. Not that way, go the long way. As for the others, job well bloody done. Go and rest. You gotta be on alert for any suspicious activity. But for the most part, your job has been done. Okay, now it should just be a formality. These guys will probably give me a bit of trouble. But I'll do what I can to prevent that. If they team up, they could just knock these guys out, and then Sweden would be able to recruit more. But he doesn't seem to be smart enough to realize that. Ah, thank bloody God that's over. I think I'll stop recruiting these guys. I think this war cost me, I don't know, didn't I start it with a lot more money than I have right now? Might be better to micro in and out all those horses. I dare not take the risk of, if he gets a good fire phase, he can deal 18,000 casualties in 3 days, effectively wiping out half the front line. So I need to be prepared for that. Speaking of being prepared, come on, he's recruiting troops. He's making a move. He's just going to wipe me there. And there's naught I can do about that. I won't give him the satisfaction. That's quite nice. As he attaches troops to it, it takes them longer to get to me. Destroy him. Do it now! There we go. He arrives the next day. There's no point in engaging just to die. Question is, where will he go after that? Or will he just accept death gracefully? Sure, I'm glad I didn't vassalize Syria. Remove Estonian. Not acceptable. Oh, I swear if these guys hold me off somehow. No, surely not. Surely we got this. Don't know if you can hear the ice cream van outside. Apologies if you can. Okay, we're making some progress here in Hungary as well. We'll have them as a vassal for all our hard work. Jeez. Okay. You guys split in half. Half you go there. And the rest eliminate these guys. Okay, good. There's one province I ignored. Get the main stack onto Stockholm. Wow. I should feel terrible for all the guys that died here. Right, artillery. I want to make a good job on Stockholm, but let's help out the rest of the guys as well. Excuse me. Wow. And to think Sweden was, I was assuming, the easiest of all the people I could possibly fight. And oh no, I see what you're doing there. You back the hell up. Okay, changed his mind. I had to keep a close eye on that ship. Minus 22 from battles. And I certainly haven't getting my war goal. Okay, it's small enough to wipe out in one fell swoop. Yeah, that's how it feels. pretty bad. Oops. Swedish colonies indeed. I don't think he does. No. That said, what will I take out of Sweden? Because this is going to be close to 100%. Probably enough that I can demand 100% worth of things. I don't mind him joining the coalition against me. I really couldn't care less. But I need Swedish provinces off of him so that I can recruit Swedish troops. Also, weakening him is certainly a plus. Yeah, if I release Finland, I suppose. There's definitely something wrong with this. Part of the war goal, no extra costs. We'll see about that. Oh, Holland. He just doesn't know when to give up. Hold. It's not holding. By the gods. Yeah, the Swedish horses had better be worth it. I'm not really sure if I want Hungary as a vassal. If anyone declares war on them, imagine if I had to fight Austria. Jeez. Maybe I should make some new friends. Like, anyone. Maybe I could become Austria's friend. He seems to be doing alright for himself. He's got Castile in a personal union. He's neutral towards me. I think we should be... Oh wait, no, I hate them. No, I hate them because I rivaled them. Let's let bygones be bygones, yeah? And, start improving our relations, and let's have a mutual enemy. I don't know, say Ottoman? Die Ottomanen? I have no idea where Hungary's troops are. Still 9,000 of them chilling out somewhere, but too little too late. To reinforce the coastal areas here. He is sniffing out for somewhere to attack. 24th, huh? Fine. Would you just get out of here? Right, great. Welcome to the fold. Ah, hello, Labernuma. We have been fighting a terrible war with Sweden, but it's almost over, thankfully. We're still using the units we had in 1444. They die. Oh. Bullstan or something. I'm on the case. Yeah, changed his mind, good. They die. Okay, well good. Somebody finally figured out that Sweden is weak enough to attack, so Pomerania decided to step up for once. But I don't think we ever dipped below 100,000 manpower. Maybe 90,000 at the worst, so... Good going, Golden Horde. You were resilient, if nothing else, in the face of infinite adversity. I'm not settling for one province. I want it all. You've actually lost all your alliances. Huh. Get rid of that military access and get it from Austria instead. I want to try and get past all these negative modifiers we have of each other. Might be tricky, but we can try. Any day now, we'll get this done. Okay, 37 war score, it's starting to climb. Taking Stockholm really tipped the balance there. Swear to God, Sweden, your horses had better be the best horses I have ever seen. They better shoot lasers out their arse or something. Because, jeez, never had such a difficult war against so few. Is there anywhere left to colonize? I could get some of the Spice Islands, but I think not. I think our colonial days are over. Finish off this one we've already got, and we're calling it a day with colonialization. Excellent. Outstanding. Perhaps I shouldn't be too greedy, but I mean, if I don't nail Sweden really, really hard, then it could easily just come back and hurt me. Subjugating Norway is an idea. They have quite a bit of land. If I did that, I'd get a border with Norway and I could use my castles to subjugate them, but it might be very difficult to actually do that. It's annoying. They would ally with me, but I hate them too much. I think a little bit of subsidy would help out. I'll deal with that after this war. Kind of dust myself off after this horrible war is over. Come on. Come on. Ah, they'd take it. Not sure I really want anything more than that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 provinces that I can use for recruiting horses. That should be more than enough. I get my border with Norway. Might not need it anytime soon, but I would rather have it than not. Might as well take their money while I'm at it. Helps grease the wheels. No cores worth revoking. They don't have any alliances. And I'm going to release Finland so that I can attack them as well. Just cause. GG. We're going to keep going, but I just want to thank everyone for being there to support me through such a horrible war. Now get out of here, Sweden. You're all shriveled up now. Yeah, I imagine I'm going to have quite a few people angry at me for that. Huh. Oh, Sweden's the only particularly angry one. They had that local nobility making these things more expensive to core. But that is no problem for us. Get our troops back home and we'll sort ourselves out in due time. Now, whatever next. Well, what I'm going to do is integrate Shun and Zoe. Because they really showed me how tiring they can be with hauling all their troops around, just giving the enemy free war score. They both have all their cores. Well, almost all their cores. Maybe I shouldn't do Shun just yet. Zoe at the very least, though. Send them a quick gift. And then start integrating. I'm not selling anything to Finland. I'm going to annex Finland. The reason I wanted these provinces was that as soon as I core them, I will be able to recruit Swedish horses forever. Because they are Swedish cultured, so Sweden will never lose their core on them as long as Sweden exists. Sweden is a lucky nation, so they're going to excel in technology because they get brilliant rulers. Maybe I should build some ships so that I can take on Norway. Six heavies, 16 lights, 4 transports. That should take care of things. Never know how many troops you're going to need when you're a horde, so I shall account for 30. We'll subjugate Norway, and in the inevitable next war with Sweden. First, we're going to kill them with their own horses. Sweden is 6 military technologies ahead of its 1701 start. It's currently 1697. It's not OP, guys, it's not OP. Spoke to Johan, he said he didn't make it OP. What a sigh of relief. I'm glad that horrible war was over. Is over. Question is what to do with all these troops. Do I keep them or get rid of them? Right, so welcome to the fold. I've got a couple of wars to fight with this guy. Is there anything I need to do first? No, I've already started integrating Zoe, so we're good. Should be a quickie. I only want Jinan to go to Shun, and I want Laoxi for myself. Shouldn't be too hard, right? No problems, right? Claim Lapland, sure. I'll get right on it, don't you worry. And this is nice, I can get my alliance with Austria. Although it would push me over the limit. No, it wouldn't. No, it would not. Ah, I feel so safe now. Now, what do I do with you guys? First, I consolidate all of you. Cannons, I'm gonna ditch most of you. And you guys, again, I'm just gonna get rid of you. Keep a good defense up, and then once those core, I can start building half-decent cavalry. I swear, if this backfires in my face, I'm going to be miffed. Slightly. "5-3 fire, 5-4 shock, 5-3 morale." Okay, well that's unbelievably better than what I currently have. Wasn't that fun? Okay, what now? Whatever now? I knew religious ideas would be a waste of time. I've got a lot of spare diplomatic points, so if I've got any unacceptable cultures... Swedish is going to be unaccepted, there's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. They will just have to remain unaccepted. I cannot afford to culture convert them. Otherwise Sweden will lose their cores. And I wouldn't want that. I know it's expensive, but I want to eradicate these lesser cultures. Oops. I want my vassals to also actually have a mind of their own now. Look at all those troops. Those 24 military tech troops, and they're my bestest buddies. They have quite a lot of Hungarian cores, but they can keep them. They can keep them. Finland has aristocratic ideas. Be expensive to core again. But it's alright. Everything is alright. I wonder if I wonder what they would join me in a war for. Also, I want to do everything I can to keep these guys on my good side so they can have whatever they want. what? Excellent, my crappy king died young. And not a moment too soon, because if he died any earlier, my fantastic heir would have been too young for the throne, and he would have been killed off. This is good. This is just what I need. Some pretenders to slaughter. Now, where are they anyway? Good night. Yeah, it was kind of expected that Sweden would join the military coalition against us, but their only other buddy is Timurids, and I'm not fighting Timurids anytime soon. That's good, because he's a great ruler. I could enact some special Muslim decisions. Let's get some military, some missionary strength going as well. I know you're Caroline infantry, but you're just not enough. That's what I want to say, but you are wrecking me. Well, once these become my corps, it won't be Caroline infantry rising up anymore. It'll be my own crappy kind of troops. Bloody hell. $400 more military points, and I'll finally be able to get forced march, and then everything will be going into military technology, because I've got a lot of catching up to do. Once I'm able to get Norway as a happy vassal of mine, I'll be able to get the Western arms trade off of them as well. That'll be good. Whilst I'm conquering stuff, I might as well take care of... Oh, I gotta truce them because I released them. That's okay. We can deal with that. Culturally enrich Liveland. Yeah, I'm going to try and convert Chernigov. It'll be tricky, but I might as well do it whilst I've got lots of bonuses towards it. The beauty about these rebels is that they're mostly foot troops as well, so they use my crap. Oh, yes! Finally a strong heir. Good old ugly Mohammed Borjigin. Oh, he is going to go down in history. 6 military. Everything is good. Oh. Where'd you guys sneak in from? Persia really gets around. I suppose I'm kind of proud of them for that. Oh, this means war. Get out of here. Western Europe's changed quite a bit. Castile managed to wrestle quite a lot of their land back. Aragon to get even stronger. Switzerland sliced in half and lost quite a lot to Austria. Most unfortunate. And Munster. Oh, does anyone remember when Munster was the king of northern Germany? Looks like Trier is picking up the gutter crown. That's enough for me, thank you. Oh wait, what? Not sure if I should integrate them now or not. How long would it take? We'll give it a wee while. Lost conquest against Ming. Boo-hoo. So if Norway has a colonial nation, do I have to annex them to get that colonial nation? Well, I don't want to. I actually don't want to bother with colonies at all, so I will let live and let live. I've got other cultures that need enriching. These Ruthenian guys, they just don't rub me right. Converting cultures is very inefficient, but other than Swedish, I don't really want any unaccepted cultures in my land. The Swedes get a very lucky free ride. Okay. Norway's fighting France. Good luck to them, I say. Alright, more than halfway through with getting all these cores. That's nice. Suppose I could work on removing Manchu from the map. But I bet they'd pack a surprisingly heavy punch. I forgot to core this one. It had rebels at the time when I cored everything else. Once I'm done coring them, I'll have to erect a barracks everywhere. Yeah, figures they lost all their buildings. Top up the piety. This is good. This is very good. That isn't. Let's get Jabbar on the case. Good job, Jabba. Got our manpower back. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. Sure can't wait to have some halfway decent cavalry. Won't that be good? Come on, hurry up and core. Tons of money, tons of manpower, and soon decent troops. And with that, well, I'm not sure what. I don't really want to faff around with Asia anymore other than polishing off China and Manchu. Don't even want Korea. Should be easy enough to take these colonies and smooth out the borders here. Somewhat interested in this land. I might make a mission of India, but nothing there would be challenging. I could steamroll all of these guys, so probably just live and let live with them. I need to kill the Ottoman. We've never fought, but this whole Cold War doing my head in. And I need to terrorize Europe. I always said I would. No. No, you go too far, Ottoman. Nizhny Novgorod. Kaching. Not Albania, come on. I'm sorry, Albania. Now I know Albania was released during the Ottomans' bad war with Austria, but they've still managed to remain independent for all that time. Quite pleased with that. Oh, hello, didn't Aragon have this a moment ago? Maybe I'm imagining things. Switzerland managed to join themselves back together by acquiring Dauphiné. These all the heavy ships? I thought I commissioned a bit more than that. I will commission a few more because I don't want to be embarrassed by Norway. My transports are almost done now. And we can sail on. Now, what of Norway? Do I annex them and release them so that they're Muslim, or do I keep them as a Protestant? I think I'd rather release them. It's all low base tax provinces. I'll convert them in a cinch. And it'll help our relations if we're both the same religion. I want us to see eye to eye. These transports will be done shortly. I will be back in just a moment. Oh, sorry, I did not realize I was muted there. I came back, said I'm glad nothing is burnt down, and I've just been crying for a little bit over the fact that I can only build upgraded cannons, not upgraded cavalry. Okay. Basically, I would need to catch up with them in military tech in order to get their, in order to be able to recruit their cavalry. As it stands, they'll only let me use their superior cannons. They are superior, but we run on horses, not cannons. It is truly terrible. Now, we've never fought a naval battle before, so let's hope our guys understand how. God damn. It's going to take a lot to get all the way up in military technology. Can I recruit any Chinese cavalry? Well, I should be able to recruit Ming's cavalry here. Assuming they still have cores. They do not have cores. Okay. When I integrate Shun, I should be able to recruit Chinese cavalry. I don't know how good they are. If somebody could check how good Tech 15 Chinese cavalry is, I'd be much obliged. Horse-shaped boats. Steady now, this is our first venture into the seas. I think this is how we do it. Check out our big horse boat. Get out of here, Norway. Hope I don't get wrecked here. I think I'm gonna get wrecked here. I don't think they're even feeling us. At Tech 16, Chinese cavalry has twice as many pips as any other. Well, thanks for that. I shall attempt to get some. Yeah. Get out of here, Norway. Whew. Nice. Okay, wow. Asian charge cavalry. Okay. I'm sure Ming isn't too far behind next military technology, so I shall hope for that. I wonder how many troops they have up in the coast of Iceland. I'll have to wonder another day. I need to get my troops back. Okay, so forget about the whole Sweden plan. We're going Chinese. In fact, this will be a corps soon, and it'll be Ming's. We can do it. We can still win this. Recruiting Act? Really? Okay, sure. Sign me up, Buttercup. Okay, Norway still has quite a lot of troops in Iceland. That's a pain. They're too big? How does that make any sense? I'm gonna need more boats. Probably more horses. Although that is always the case. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get some cavalry that isn't garbage. I've had the same cavalry since 1444. My attempt to tap into the Swedish cavalry backfired because I instead tapped into their Swedish cannons. which are not quite as useful. So we're going the other way. We're going to try and get ourselves some Chinese cavalry. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, fantastic. Ming have moved their capital. I'm not watching any kind of counterattack, although they must know that they could. Yeah, 18,000 troops. Maybe, just maybe, they don't actually have those troops here. They were fighting a war with France recently. It's not beyond the scope of possibility that those troops are stuck over in the New World. The naval AI was changed. Maybe it'll work out to my advantage. Man can hope. Get on that ship and we shall scope out the wonders of Iceland. Come on, let's have a bit of luck. Welcome to the fold. So, Ming, you have a core here. Oh, of course they don't have Tech 16 yet, but when they do, come on. Yeah, figures. There's no way I could beat those guys. Not a ghost of a chance unless I brought over an obscene number of troops. And I don't have enough boats for that. That's annoying. What am I meant to do? Because if I stuck my troops there, they would just move in and kill them. Wouldn't they? Yes, yes they would. No, yes, no. They're confused or something? Maybe the blockade is confusing them. Well, they're thinking something. If I get real lucky, they will, they'll just leave it as is. Oh, Christ. Don't call me into this war, Austria, whatever you do. Don't call me in. I got my hands full here. Right. A couple of months' time I declare war on Ming, I get their final... Austria! Fine. Don't come running to me when we get wrecked. 'Cause we're gonna get wrecked. I'm not even giving him the benefit of looking at my troops. You guys can fight that one on your own. Okay, Austria, how about you wrap up your other war so you can deal with Ottomans? Yeah, hey. Good idea, am I right? Oh, right. I still have troops here, don't I? Well, not anymore. The AI is bad at managing its manpower, so I bet Austria is pretty low on it. Yeah, 24,000 manpower. And the Ottomans, what, maybe 200,000? Yes. And they have that, I've never used it before, but that Gatsy idea? Something like that gives them an enormous boost to their manpower when at war with a heathen. Okay, Pharaoh's fallen. This game is running like a slideshow now because of all the calculations it's having to make for all this huge war that's being fought. I wonder what it would take to get peace. Mamluks and release Muscovy. Yeah, no. You just concentrate on fighting the other guys. Yeah, I made a trip to Judea just so that I could get the extra missionary. He's been very useful, but I'm not putting any effort into defending that place. Surprised I still had those 14,000 there. Come on, Austria, you whipped Muscovy, you whipped Ottomans last time, you can do it again. I'm sure. So I don't really want to interrupt my little yin-yang I've got going on in Iceland, but I should probably bring over some more troops. Yep, glad to see I'm being completely ignored in this Ottoman war. I mean, what a complete tool. I managed to go this whole game without fighting the Ottomans, and now he drags me into this. Oh well. Why? Why is it so expensive to annex you? I mean, why are these provinces so expensive for one base tax? Oh, that's me massacred. Or is it? Come on, pull through. You can never have too much manpower. Oh, they did it. Oh, speaking of they did it, something clicked in their head. There, now I can actually bring enough troops to completely dissuade them. Oh yeah, the whole war with Ming thing. Right. Okay, that's been another 3 hours. I think I'm gonna call it there. I'm very happy that we managed to defeat Sweden in the end. I'm very unhappy that the result was not as desired. Corn mortars. Crivens. But at least with our new plan we'll be able to recruit some Chinese cavalry when we integrate Shun. At least that's We're going to wrap up our war with with Norway. We're somehow going to get out of this Ottoman war. That's for Austria to decide. And we're going to finish off giving Ming's cores back to Shun before we integrate them. Things are looking alright for the Golden Horde. There's only 100 or so years left on the clock. And I might as well see it through to the end. But I'm calling it a day there. Thank you everyone for joining. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't know when I'll next be streaming, but if you join me then, thanks for that. So, ciao for now, and remember, never settle for a grey skin.